So June was all about green, and I've already cut out a green N from some nice Japanese yarn dye fabric. I've marked on the position there on my line, and I'm just laying that down in place. And as usual, I'm going to press that to secure it temporarily. If you haven't seen any of our other videos, Bondaweb doesn't really enjoy attaching to felt, and so we are going to stitch over it just to make sure that that end stays fixed in place. Now, during June we were looking at decorative line stitches, and my favourite of those is herringbone stitch. So I'm just going to put in some herringbone stitch along the shape of the N. So I've come up just inside the green fabric there, and you can see I'm working really close to the edge of the letter and forming that herringbone stitch. It's like cross stitch, but we cross just at the very tips. So I'm doing a diagonal stitch, going back slightly, and then coming down and doing a little tiny back stitch before I go back up. So I'm working up that vertical, if you're not sure about herringbone stitch, I'll link the stitch guide in a card at the top of the screen so you can check that out. I'm just finishing that line there, and then I'm going to flip my work around and I'm going to come back down that diagonal. So just working my way back down, trying not to overlap the stitches but positioning them so that they don't look strange as best as I can. I really love herringbone stitch. We did a variation in October as well when we were doing woven stitches, where we do a double row of herringbone stitch and then lace another thread all through the crosses of the herringbone stitch. It looks amazing. It's quite tricky. A really advanced stitch if you are looking for a challenge, but a beautiful finish. Herringbone stitch is so versatile. That's one of the reasons why I love it so much. But now I'm just coming back up the final vertical. It's a really quick one today. And finishing off that thread, tying it off on the back. And that's our June letter in place. So that's our N. Join me again tomorrow when we're going to finish off that first word, winging, with our final G for July. So I will see you then. Bye!